Hello viewer, I'm Father Lokk. Please subscribe and enjoy the programs.
The air crackled with anticipation. The scent of popcorn and candy floss hung heavy, a sickly sweet mask for something sinister. Halloween night at the old lakeside amusement park. Jack-o'-lanterns leered from every corner, casting an eerie orange glow on the costumed crowds below. Laughter echoed through the darkness, but a chill wind carried whispers of a more sinister sort. The Ferris wheel groaned in the distance, its silhouette a skeletal giant against the cloudy sky. Groups of teenagers shrieked on rides, their joy a fleeting comfort against the encroaching darkness. The music, a cacophony of carnival tunes and distorted Halloween sounds, did little to lighten the mood. Tonight, evil had found its playground. Peter adjusted his werewolf mask, a grin splitting his face. "Ready for the grand finale, Dillan?" he asked, his voice muffled by the rubber. Dillan, dressed as a vampire, chuckled, his fangs glinting in the dim light. "Bring it on," he replied, throwing a casual arm around Peter's shoulders. "They say damn to hell is the real deal. Let's see if it lives up to the hype." They joined the queue, their excitement mounting with each step closer to the ride. The air grew thick with anticipation, and a strange metallic scent they couldn't quite place. The line inched forward, and soon they were enveloped by the ride's entrance. A giant demonic face with glowing red eyes greeted them, its mouth open in a silent scream. The ride car, designed like a rusty coffin, awaited them. They squeezed in, the safety bar slamming shut with a heavy clang. The darkness was absolute as they plunged into the ride's bowels. A blood-curdling scream pierced the air, followed by the cackle of a witch. Ahead, a dimly lit scene flickered to life. A group of ghoulish figures surrounded a bubbling cauldron, their eyes glowing ominously. Dillan laughed, nudging Peter. "See, just animatronics," he said, but his voice lacked conviction. As they moved deeper into the ride's heart, the scenes grew more gruesome. A werewolf, its fur matted with blood, lunged at them. A vampire, its fangs bared, hissed. But something felt off. Section 4. The horrific truth. Then it hit them. The metallic scent, the chilling realism of the figures. It wasn't latex and paint they were looking at, it was real skin, real blood. "Dillan," Peter choked out, his voice barely a whisper. "Those aren't robots." Dillan, his face now ashen, could only stare in horror at the scene unfolding before them. A young girl, her eyes wide with terror, was impaled on a spike, her blood splattering the floor of the ride car. Her chest rose and fell in ragged breaths. This was no special effect. Section 5. Blood on the tracks. The car lurched to a stop. A figure emerged from the shadows, his face a grotesque mask of scars and rage. He wielded an axe, its blade glinting under the flickering lights. Dillan screamed, a primal sound of pure terror. The axe swung, connecting with a sickening thud. Peter watched in horror as his friend's lifeless body slumped to the side. The man turned his gaze on Peter, his smile a chilling promise. "You're next!" he rasped. Peter thrashed against the restraints, his heart pounding against his ribs. His screams were swallowed by the ride soundtrack, lost in the cacophony of screams and laughter from the park outside. The ride continued, oblivious to the carnage within. The car emerged into the flashing lights of the unloading zone. The crowd gasped, their cheers dying in their throats. Inside, bathed in the artificial glow of the ride, lay the mangled corpses of Peter and Dillan. Lakeside Amusement Park closed that night, its gates shutting down forever. The disfigured man with the axe was never found. But the screams, they say, can still be heard echoing in the darkness. Thanks for stopping by to watch the gruesome and unsettling tale. Welcome to the family, all new subscribers. It's such an honor to call you a Lokk. Please subscribe and hit your notification bell if you haven't already. Be safe out there, and in the words of Father Lokk, always remember and always know that he loves y'all. Happy holidays, everybody, and happy Locky days, Lokk family.